Hey everyone, welcome to Love Speaks Live. I'm Candice Ruggiero, your host. I'm a keynote speaker and founder and education expert for Novara Global Education Consulting. I'm also the voice behind Love Speaks Out in the Community and the Intentional Excellence podcast. Tonight, I want to talk about something really meaningful: the language of love, kindness that needs no translation. We live in a world that moves fast, and life can feel heavy. There's so much happening around us, in our communities, in our country, in our own homes, that sometimes we forget how powerful kindness is. But kindness is one of the strongest things we can offer. It doesn't matter what language someone speaks, where they live, or what they've been through. Love, empathy, and compassion are universal. Everyone understands them. I also want to share something personal, like I've shared a few times, that in 2023, I lost my husband. After that, I didn't work for almost 10 months. Not because I didn't want to, but because I had to focus on rebuilding my life. My life was changed in an instant, in chaos. You see, I've worked all my life, as long as I can remember. And I've never been afraid to work hard or take on multiple jobs when circumstances required it. Working has never been the issue for me. But at this time, I had to pause. I needed time to heal, to find myself, and to reorganize everything in my life. I had to move from a big house to a smaller one, manage my finances differently, learn to budget, use my savings, support my kids, and create a new family dynamic on my own. It was extra difficult having a family in a not having a family in a new state too, with not a lot of friends as well. I had to take time to reflect, really care for myself, and to think about the next steps for my career and my family's future. I share this because I want everyone to understand that not everyone who struggles is in that position by choice. Life can change in a heartbeat. Sometimes, even when people are working hard and doing everything right, circumstances can push them into hardship. Right now, many families in America have lost their SNAP benefits or food assistance from the government. And this is affecting millions of people. And I want to be clear, this isn't about politics where I'm coming from. This is about people, families, children, mothers, and fathers who are doing their best to get by. Many are not getting the help they need. And I am in no position to blame anyone or how it got this far. That is not my concern right now. I just care about those struggling right now. I recently saw a comment online that said, if you lost your SNAP benefits, welcome to the real world. This is what real people do. Of course, with sarcasm and hate. And it made me pause. It made me realize how quickly people can judge others, assume they know someone's situation, or generalize entire groups of people. But the truth is, when someone is struggling to feed their family or make ends meet, that is the real world. And it's not our place to decide who deserves help or who doesn't. And I don't wish ill or hunger on anyone. And now, with the recent government shutdown, thousands of workers are also being affected. People who live paycheck to paycheck, who rely on consistency to care for their families. These are not just statistics. These are people doing everything they can to survive. And it's not their fault. Yet, they're the ones bearing the weight of uncertainty and financial stress. I can't imagine being in that position, trying to explain to my children why there's less food on the table, or why bills can't be paid this month, or even why we might lose our home. My heart simply hurts. And I don't have the right, the capacity, or even the willpower to say anything negative to those who are suffering and struggling right now. And while this is happening here, my heart also aches for my home country, the Philippines, where a super typhoon has brought massive destruction. Entire provinces are submerged in water. And I've seen videos of animals floating, farms wiped out, homes destroyed, and lives lost. It's heartbreaking beyond words. I contacted my family right away and just relieved that they weren't the ones deeply affected, but it could have been them. And I say all of this to remind everyone that you might be in a comfortable position right now. You have stability, you have means, you have security, but everything can change in a heartbeat. No one is higher than anyone else. No amount of money can stop calamity, and no status can guarantee safety. So please have sympathy, have heart, choose compassion over judgment, because one day it could be any of us needing that same understanding and grace. So, my reminder tonight is this: let's be compassionate, pause before judging, choose kindness over criticism. And if you can't say something kind, choose silence. Words are powerful, they can heal or they can wound. And in moments like these, when so many people are quietly suffering, love, empathy, and grace matter more than ever. I realized that talking about kindness is not enough. Words alone don't change situations. That's why I've decided to take action in my own personal way to help those who might be in need right now. Doesn't have to be loud or public. It just has to be real. And I want to encourage everyone watching tonight to do the same. Here are a few simple ways we can all put kindness into action. First, take a moment to listen to someone without judgment. Second, reach out to someone who might be struggling, even if it's just a message or a phone call. Third, offer help in small ways: a meal, a kind word, sharing resources, or checking in. Fourth, pause before speaking or posting anything negative online, because words can hurt more than we realize. And last, if you are in a place of abundance, if you have extra, think about donating or supporting local food drives, pantries, or neighbors in need. Actions, even quiet actions, speak louder than words. The smallest effort can make a huge difference. Because at the end of the day, love speaks life. Kindness matters. It matters in our words, our actions, and in how we show up for one another. The world can be heavy, but together, with empathy and compassion, we can make it lighter, brighter, and full of hope. So tonight, I leave you with this: speak love, act with kindness, and let your heart guide you. Love always speaks, and kindness always matters. This is Candice Ruggiero. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.